It's a great day in South Carolina. This is Karen with Senator Muse. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you stopped by. Today I have a little tutorial on how I made this tray to hold my paint brushes. Most of these products came from the Dollar Tree. As you may recognize, that is one of their Lazy Susans. I do not know if they still carry these. I had this in my stash. I will put a link in the description box below with the alternative. It is a few dollars more, but it is a better quality Lazy Susan. So without further ado, let me show you the supplies I used and we'll hop into the video on how I did it. This is how I've been storing my paintbrushes in one of those mini trash cans that you can find at the Dollar Tree from time to time. It was not working because I needed my good paintbrushes separated from my glue paintbrushes, so I decided to make a DIY paintbrush holder. The supplies I'll be using are these tins from the Dollar Tree. They came with cream wafers that are long gone, but I have saved the tins over the years. A Dollar Tree Lazy Susan, a measuring tape so you can wrap it around the tin, a hot glue gun, coloring pages, paper trimmer, and pencil. I didn't show the small can, but I also using a small can. I've already made a template for the cans. I used the measuring tape that I showed in the supplies, and I wrapped it around it, and then I measured the height, and that's how I got the template. I'm using the template and putting it in the center of my color pages and just marking the corners so I know where to trim. Here I am trimming up my papers. My particular trimmer has a wire line so I can line it up with my pencil marks. You can also line up your pencil marks with the groove that's inside the little blade. Most Fiskars have this. I don't know about other brands. a little off camera, but I'm measuring the can and then I'm cutting the center paper for the smaller can, and then I'll be hot gluing it. I apologize for being off camera, but I like to wrap the paper around the can first and then apply the glue, usually on the can, and then press down and glue it on the paper. I hope that makes sense. I'm gluing it on the can first, and then I'm pressing it down, and then I'm putting the glue on the paper and then pressing it down. See, on the can first, and then pressing it down, and then on the paper and pressing it down. Once in a while I'll put it on the paper first, but it's better to put it on the can. And it's better to wrap it around first because it seems to line up. When you don't wrap it around, it gets kind of wonky. Now I'm taking the Lazy Susan and I'm placing the cans around to see how I'm going to position it. Now I'm gluing the center one down. That's the smallest can. I think it's dog food can. I've had it forever. I used to have my colored pencils in there. So I'm recycling the recycle. And in a minute, I'm going to show you where I made a boo-boo. And here's the boo-boo. I took all the cans off, and I should have left them on and glued them one by one with all the cans on so I can get them lined up. They didn't line up right, so I had to pull them off and redo it, and now I'm gluing them back on while all of them are still there. So right now I am finishing up by gluing in the cracks, and there is glue all over the place, but I'll show you how I fix that in a little bit. Now I brought back my paintbrushes. I've already had them sorted and rubber bands so it would be easy to place them in my tin on video. And those are the paintbrushes for the watercolors. And there they go. The watercolor brushes, those are my good brushes, going in the center. And then I'm putting all the other ones in. I'll probably label them with my label maker at a later date. Sorry about that camera jiggle. This is where I'm fixing all that hot glue. I'm taking a hairdryer and I'm just blowing it and pulling off some of the extra hot glue. I'm using a pair of scissors to help. And there you go, my new paintbrush holder. I know it's not a new inventive DIY, but I like how it turned out. I have a bonus project to share with you. I did it prior to making this little caddy that I'm spinning around, making everybody dizzy. I'll be utilizing the same cans, covering them up with the same color pages. And if you are sharp, you might see that one is duplicate because I kind of snagged it from the original project. And here's what you will need. You will need binder clips, any sort of color will do, the color pages, the cans, and a cart. Mine is the Lexington cart from Michaels. You can use what you have. All I did was wrap the tins with the coloring pages, and with the binder clips I clipped them to the side of the cart. It was that simple. And here's an example of me clipping and unclipping them when they are finished. Next I'll be sharing some still shots of the cart. Can you spot that can that I swiped? I'll give you a hint. It's got fluffy pink stuff in it. Ah, there it is. And next you might get a glimpse of my favorite AJ dog. Oh, there he is. Well, that's it for the DIY on my paintbrush caddy and how I added extra storage to my Lexington cart from Michaels. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment box and I'll be happy to get back to you. And maybe hit that like button or hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay calm and be creative.